Hello twin flames and welcome to this reading. So I wanted to do a little focused reading for you guys, for anyone who's lost their twin. And the reason why is because when I did the reading the other day, we did a focus question. And the question came up, what is being released? Messages from twin flames in the 5D and energy around same-sex twin flames. Now, I've done an extra reading for same-sex twin flames, and I really feel I'm also being guided to do a reading for you if you've lost your twin, if they are on the other side now, if they've transitioned and left this body and left this life. I feel there's an extra message for you. And there could also be a same-sex twin flame energy here that's being released. So, if your masculine has passed on and he's gay or lesbian, there could also be an extra message or sign in there for you. But I feel that this is a message about what's being released right now, with the fact that your masculine has moved over to the other side, what you're releasing and what the angels want you to know. So I'm going to use various decks of cards. I am also going to start, though, with the Radiant Rider Waite and the Witch's Tarot that came out in that other reading. So your masculine is reminding you to smile, because they're still with you. When I'm connecting with the Seven of Swords, this can be how we feel when we feel abandoned or we feel let down or betrayed in some way. And you may feel that way because you wanted to be with them in a relationship, in union, in this lifetime. And your masculine is smiling to remind you the power of the love and to remind you of the power of memory, and that your twin is with you always. And the Seven of Swords can also be between two worlds. So they've transitioned for a reason. He's gone to the other side so he can help other divine masculines grow and learn and understand. And I've just created my divine masculine new deck about messages from your divine masculine on the other side. And as soon as I get that deck through, I'll do another reading for you guys using that deck and connecting with it. And I feel he's saying to you, I may be there, but I'm still here with you because you're still here. And he's smiling, not in a kind of way that says, I don't care about you or your grief. He's saying, remember the good times. Let's smile together. I haven't gone anywhere. He's smiling at you in a loving way. And he's saying, don't make it so hard. It feels like his life was hard in the physical. There was a lot going on. Maybe he was a hard worker or he'd had enough. He just worked so hard. He was visualizing a new beginning. And something happened very quickly. I feel this was out of his control. It was very quick how it happened. It may have been a big shock to you and them, the way they passed over. And now they're in this new energy. And I feel as well that there was no pain. And it's really interesting because I have to share these things. Last night I had a dream, and I actually had my first visit from my mum come to me in this dream. And it's amazing, isn't it, how these things all happen and interlink, because they're reminding me of that dream now. And, I feel that there could also be some dizziness, because when I was connected with the same-sex reader, remember, it's all connected, it's all the energy we're in now, there may be some disorientation. So when your twin left this life, they may have felt a bit dizzy, disorientated and sick. Maybe they're even sick. But once it was felt, they were the other side. I feel there's no pain. And my mum came to me in a dream last night and pretty much showed me that in a very powerful dream. And I feel I need to share that here. And, the wooziness, the dizziness, the vertigo feeling, it's about change. And I've just used the same cards in the same sex reading. I want to pull it out again because I've got it here. Vertigo says, nausea and dizziness caused by sudden change, movement and lack of direction. Breathe and center yourself to gain clarity and peace. And Archangel Azrael is with you right now, helping you to gain clarity and peace so you understand why this has happened. And I know it's hard when you're grieving and you're missing them and wanting them to think, is there even a reason this has happened? But the angels will bring you peace. And you're being asked to breathe to be able to find that peace and to move through any nausea or dizziness that you may be experiencing, because it was sudden and there was a change, and there's been movement, and you don't know where your future's going. There's lack of direction now, and you feel like you're all alone and you don't know what to do. You feel like you're standing now on, a rocky, stormy road, and you don't know where to go or what to do. But you're being reminded that you have that powerful intuition. You are psychically connected to each other always, and your twin is always giving you signs and wants you to know that you are loved so much. You are loved so much. So let's bring in the cards then. So I'm being guided to use the Indigo Angel. Okay, so what do you need to know? What do you need to know right now? Because you are a leader. And Indigos are leaders. So I'm being guided to use the same decks of cards that I've used for the same sex reading. It's all interlinked. But you're a leader. You've been left here for a reason, because you're here to lead, to guide, to share your wisdom and power with others, and maybe to help others going through the same thing. There's always a reason. And I want to bring in the Kindred Spirit Love Oracle. What do we need to know, please, angels, from masculines on the other side? And I'm going to do an almost personal reading for you about direction. Where do you go from here with the Field Tarot? Look at that. Wow. What do you need to know? I'm going to split the deck there. So the first thing that's coming up here, we've got resilience. So you're being reminded of your own power. Now, I'm also going to bring in at the end the Talking to Heaven deck to bring you in a special message from your twin. But you are resilient and strong. And, this is the Nine of Swords energy. And, well, the Nine of Wands, they give me thank you. They give me the Nine of Swords is about the sleepless nights, the worry, the fear. But the Nine of Wands is saying don't give up. You are stronger than you think you are. And when I'm connecting with this, I'm connecting with the Queen of Swords energy, which is power. So you are resilient enough to get through this, and your twin is reminding you of that today. We've also got allow love. So allow yourself to feel the love. The love hasn't gone anywhere. It's just moved in a different direction. Allow the love in. And, this is a message as well from the masculine saying, don't be afraid to love. Don't be afraid to allow love into your life. Don't be afraid to love again. And you are clairaudient. And that means you hear them talking to you. You hear messages regarding them. Maybe this reading is connecting with this. But you may hear songs. They are communicating with you through your physical ears and your inner ear. And Archangel Zadkiel is saying, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or even from other people. And I'm giving you a message right now. I'm another person giving you a message from your twin. So you're being reminded that you are connecting always through the ear chakras, and prioritize. So Archangel Metatron is saying, right now, just focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. So maybe you feel you want to give up, you don't want to go on, you don't know how to just get through the day. And Archangel Metatron is helping you to prioritize the things that you need to get done. And have crystal clear intentions. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So Archangel Michael is helping you to see a way out, so that you also receive crystal clear guidance about why things have happened, so you feel more at peace. And you're going to be receiving brilliant ideas. So what I'm feeling with this is, your masculine is going to help you to receive ideas and guidance, to know what to do, where to go, because you are a leader and you're also here to lead. So your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Maybe you had an idea about what you were going to do together while you were both living, and now you want to work on that because that's a legacy to both of you. And you are sensitive right now too. So you're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. So honor yourself and your feelings. And that's Archangel Honiel, the angel of peace. So you are very sensitive right now to, the energy around you. You're feeling each other. You're also feeling the power of the love still. You feel maybe cold, hot and cold energies they're giving me. They're giving me this as well for like butterflies, anything with wings, angel wings, butterflies, birds. You're being shown. This may mean something to someone as well. Maybe you used to do that with the shadows. In the shadows, you may see something in the shadows, but, you are awakening to your truth. So we've got avoidance and soul purpose. So don't feel like your masculine transitioning has been an avoidance. You know, like he's avoided his soul purpose or his mission. I feel he was struggling and this was a way out, you know, because we always have a choice when we take a way out. We are given way outs all throughout our life at different timelines, but we choose whether we fight and stay on or we go elsewhere. And I feel it's part of your masculine soul purpose and yours, because you are one, for this transition to happen in this lifetime. It says, this is a connection or a relationship which is connected. So you're being reminded that, you know, you are always connected, and it's connected to your soul purpose. So you see, you know, soul growth. This situation is a catalyst in your spiritual evolution. So the actual physical aspect of it has been a catalyst to where you are right now. Rejoice and be, they're giving me the word like burdens, because I know you feel burdened by this. How can you rejoice? But rejoice and release burdens and be hardened by this realization. And what I'm feeling with this is it's making you stronger. It's not hardening you as in making you close your heart down, even though it may be. But the angels are asking you to open your heart to love and allow the love in. But you are strong enough to get through this. And that you are fulfilling your destiny. So this is the way it's meant to be. This is God's plan. If you have met heartache, when you have, of course you have. You know, you've lost your twin flame, you've lost the one. It's painful beyond measure. They're saying, know that you will heal as you have grown. So you'll heal as you grow, you'll heal. The angel's saying you will heal from this. You'll be able to deal with this because you are a warrior and you are a leader and you are resilient and strong. Simply know that you met for a reason in this lifetime, even if it's for a season. So in this lifetime, you're only meant to have this short period of time together, but you have lifetimes together, and they give me fear. And I know it's scary and painful, and I know that you're in pain, and you're probably thinking, you know, how can you say that, Liz? And they give me all this fear coming up, a lot of fear being released right now, but it's what you need to hear to understand, so you don't avoid the healing or try and hide behind a distraction or a mask or anything that can be toxic to you, you know, whether that's alcohol or something else. So he says, when we are afraid of being abandoned, we try to control how deeply we allow ourselves to love others. And I feel this is why the angels are saying, be open to love. You know why that card's come out there, to allow love. Because if you don't keep allowing the love in, whether it's from other people, friends, family, or your twin, your heart's going to harden and you're going to struggle. Limits have been placed on someone's heart as their fear of loss or rejection is great. And of course, you know, you've got this pain, you know, because your heart is being broken by this loss and all this pain, you know, rejection. So you're feeling like something's been rejected out of your life, but you're being reminded it's redirection. And if they love too deeply, this is what may be on your mind right now, and you risk being hurt and abandoned again. It's safer for you to really cage your heart at this time. So I feel you're going through something right now where you're feeling like you can't breathe and you feel trapped. You feel like you're in this cage, and the angels are asking you to let go and remember it will get better. And I know it's hard to hear, and you know, I just feel, you know, like, what right have I got to sit here and say these things to you, you know, when you're going through all this pain, and I can't even imagine what you're going through. Well, I can. I put my hands on my heart and feel it, and I know how painful it is, but the angels want you to know that avoiding it or trying to harden your heart or isolating yourself, it's not going to help in the long run. And they gave me, look at that. Can you see that on the camera there? Let me stop it. Okay, when that happens, everything goes in slow motion. And it's like the camera's sticking. It's like right now everything in your life feels like it's in slow motion. It's in standstill. You don't know what to do. And it's scary. And the angel's saying it will be okay. Take a breath. And release. Because it's going to get better. And you and your twin have this amazing bond. It's not broken. It's just a different way of loving. So let's bring in an almost personal reading for you right now and see what you need to know. And then I'm going to do you a message from your twin at the end. So we've got the Hierophant. So it's about religion and beliefs. And, this is either going to help you to find God or push you away from God. Because when you go through loss of any kind, we either get closer to God or we get further away. And I feel this is a big message here about allowing help in some way. You may not even want to be going to church or, going to the grave or any of those things, but you have that option there. And you are always one and connected. It's like God is saying to you, you are safe. It's like the song, "Don't you worry, child, heaven's got a plan for you." And, the connection, the union, it hasn't gone away. I feel you're in a union right now. You're in fear because you know that you won't make union in this lifetime, but it's not stopping you from feeling the power of union, because it's like you've stepped into union now inside and on the 5D, because there's no physical barriers anymore. And we've got temperance, so you have to be patient with yourself, to find balance and understanding. It's not going to happen overnight. Just take each day as it comes. And I know it's chaotic. You've got the Tower, it's chaos. It may have happened very quickly. It's took you by surprise. It's plunged you into fear. But there is happiness ahead. There is blessings still in your future. And your twin wants you to focus on the blessings and the light and the love. And your twin is reassuring you there was no pain. There may have been some dizziness, but there was no pain. And, you've got your independence now. Your twin is saying to you, you are independent. You have the power to make your own decisions and do your own thing and be yourself. And you are a leader of the light. And, get some rest and make sure you're looking after yourself and you're taking time to reflect on things and breathe. And, isolation, other people around you may be afraid that you're going within yourself and you're isolating yourself. You're cutting yourself off from others. Maybe you are a family member on the channel and you feel like you don't want to be part of that no more, or you want to move away from the journey, but you're still a twin flame. That never dies. And we've got the friendship. So there's going to be opportunities for friendship and celebrations and spending time with people that you care about. You have that option. You have that ahead. Maybe you're thinking, is it ever going to be better? Am I ever going to smile again? And the outcome is success. So you'll be successful. It's about you taking back your power and standing your ground. And this card's moving too. We've got stability. And this card's moving, stability. We've got energy. See how they're moving on top of the deck? We've got justice. We've got transition. Let me just take the ones that are jumping here. We've got generosity. And we've got the Empress. And these moving as well. I have to take them until they stop moving. That's it there. So what I'm feeling with these, first of all, is, I'm seeing the wolf in this, even though this is a white cat or some type of white feline there. But that's about telepathy, understanding. And knowing who you are. You are a very generous being. Don't let this grief or loss take that away from you, because it's about justice, higher learning, higher power, getting your energy back. And justice is also about, resolving things. It could be connected with a will. It could be connected with family disputes or situations. And there is stability coming in, feeling at one with everything, feeling stronger. And we've got the transition is, the move on to the other side. But it's also about you finding the light at the end of the tunnel. And vibrancy. Your twin is saying, never forget who you are. Be your true, authentic self. Just gain a fresh perspective on this. Remember, you are valiant and strong, and there is hope for the future. So I know it's hard to hear all of that, but maybe you want to save this video and watch it when you're feeling a bit stronger. Or maybe you are feeling stronger now, and this video is resonating right now with you. But it's all about having faith in the power of the love, and it hasn't gone anywhere, because remember, as it says in The Princess Bride, death cannot stop true love. All it can do is delay it for a while. But I feel they want you to know there was no pain. There may have been a bit of dizziness or wooziness, but there was no pain. Even if there was some sickness there, or they were physically sick, there was no pain. They were just kind of there and then they were gone. And, you know, they want you to remember the good times, to smile, to keep being you, and to remember that they are always with you no matter what. So I'm going to bring in the Talking to Heaven deck. This is a beautiful deck channeled amazingly well by James Van Praagh. So look at that, one card jumping straight out. Look at this, it's not your fault. I feel that you really need to know that. Whatever you've done, it's not your fault. And we do go through this. You know, we go through blaming ourselves. And if only we'd done this, if only we'd done that. And it's not your fault, as in there's nothing you could have done differently to make the outcome any different. So your twin is saying, it's not your fault. Please forgive yourself today. So I'm going to read you what it says in the book, okay? Because it's channeled beautifully, this book. So it's not your fault. Please do me a really big favour and stop beating yourself up thinking that you caused my death or were in some way responsible for it. You were not. It's so hard from the earthly level to understand the spiritual elements of life. No matter what you think you could have done or should have done, I would have left anyway. I'm releasing you of any responsibility for my leaving. Please let go of any guilt. It will make us both feel better. The universe is perfect in its makeup, and what we think is a coincidence is just God's way of remaining anonymous. Trust me. Be kind to yourself, knowing that what I share with you is true. What I share with you is true. So he's saying it's not over. It's just another chapter. We will meet again. We will be back together. But you have a mission here and now, and I have a mission there. So he's doing what he needs to do. He's also one of your guides guiding you. And he's letting you know it's not your fault. Now's the time for you to shine and show the world your resilience and who you are, and to allow love in all its many forms. I hope this helps. I'm sending you so much love. And as soon as I get my new deck through, I'll do another video for you guys. Sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.